So please. Okay.
Thank you very much, guys. Well, first of all, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'd like to congratulate all of us for making the time out of our busy schedules to invest in our future and also be a part of TED. Each and every one of us being here today has proven that we're all entrepreneurs. We're all prepared to invest in ourselves and make our future lives a better place. The word entrepreneur is sometimes misunderstood. A lot of people think it's due predominantly to do with innovation and business. That is the case, though not entirely. We can apply it to every aspect of our life, and we should. The word derives from the French entreprendre, which means to undertake. To take that step forward in change and making a dramatic impact to not only our lives, but potentially the world. My title is How to Do What You Want and Get Away With It. How to actually try it, do it, and you never know what, you might actually succeed. And if at first you don't succeed, then that makes you about normal. So it's all good. When we were all young and knee-high to grasshoppers, we all tried to learn how to walk. We stood up, we tottered forwards, and eventually we stumbled. Never once did we hear the words, oops, she's not a walker. So why should we change now? Keep trying. Today, hopefully I'm a little wiser than when I was 2 or 3. And we've all had $1 million idea. When I was 8, all my friends in school had pierced ears. I wasn't allowed to pierce my ears till I was 16. And I came home devastated because they all looked so beautiful with their dangling earrings. So I came up with the idea of getting 2 magnets, painting a little flower on it, and actually putting it on my ears. Now, for one reason or not, I didn't actually proceed with that, and I left. I was a moody girl until I was 16 and got my ears pierced. But on my 14th birthday, my parents actually bought me a pair of they bought me a pair of magnetic earrings. That was my $1 million lesson. Unless we try, you never know what you might succeed. In life, when we set our goals, we actually usually separated all our components of our parts of our lives into sections. We've got health, relationships, career, sport, fitness, family and friends. Then we sit down and write what we want from each part of it. I say stop, mix it up. Life isn't like that. When I'm out cycling, I'm actually thinking about business and business ideas. And when I'm at work, I'm sometimes texting and emailing my friends. And all our goals should be based upon the same sort of concept. A lot of people say we should set our goals low. Don't go out of our comfort zone. Make them attainable. So when we reach there, we can feel good about ourselves. What I say is if you don't push yourself out your comfort zone, you're never going to be anything radically different. You're always going to be the same person. You need to push yourself hard to make some radical changes. When I set goals, I've got 3 pillars that I base it on. The first is aim high, as high as you can imagine. Make yourself feel so uncomfortable that you're going to proactively move forward and change something. 5 years ago, I bought a property in the Blue Mountains with the one goal of owning the best restaurant in Australia. I come from an engineering background. I know nothing about cooking. I know nothing about staff management, but that was my goal. So in the first year, I recruited an amazing chef, a great team of waitstaff, and within 12 months, we had achieved the award for the best restaurant in our region. Unfortunately, for the second year, I had to come to the unfortunate decision of closing that restaurant because it wasn't matching my other business targets. So I failed. I didn't become the best restaurant. Though, by setting that first goal, a separate team of chefs saw the potential, approached me, and they are now pursuing their culinary dreams in my venue. And we're working together, and I can see how they're building on my dream to reach their own. And without setting that really high goal, I would never have been on this journey with them. The second pillar is to be broad and general. A lot of people, when you set goals, look at yourself today and where you want to go, and give yourself a tie line to reach there. It's a very thin, narrow path to travel upon, where if you come across a hurdle or a barrier, you either have to stop, backtrack, or even completely abort the mission. By setting the goals broad, you're giving yourself lateral movement to think outside the square. One example, when I was 15, I thought I wanted to be #1 hurdler in the UK. I don't set my goals low, by the way. So I joined an athletics club. I was told I should be good, I've got lanky legs. So a couple of weeks later, I entered my first competition in hurdling. Shortly thereafter, the coach of the team pulled me to the side and requested that I never hurdle again. I'm a danger to the rest of the competitors, and I look like Bambi on stilts. I didn't actually come last, but the girl who fell over didn't hurt herself too badly, so that's fine. In my frustration, as I was there in athletics, I went to the track, the field events, and there I just picked up a javelin and started to throw it. A year later, I was #1 in the UK in javelin. Without setting the broad goal of athletics, I would never have thought about javelin, though my ultimate, original goal was the hurdling. So keep it broad. Now the third pillar of any goal setting is to be accountable. When I make a decision to do something, I tell all my friends and family. I tweet, I Facebook, I let the world know where I want to go in the future. And by doing that, you've got a broad group of people to celebrate in your success, to give you support through your challenges and stumbles, and also be there to help you learn through your mistakes and failures. What makes a great dream? I use 3 words: passion, desire, and lust. The passion to improve, the desire to achieve, and a lust for life. With those 3, you can't really go wrong. The hardest thing is to make that first step. Once you say, here I am, I want to be an Iron Woman, where do you go then? Most of us overthink, overread. We think we need another qualification. We might have to speak to more people or interview more. And it takes months and years, and by then, you've lost your desire. I say stop. Just do it. Take that first step. Learn along the way. We've all got our support friends. They'll be there to teach us what we don't know and to give us the experience and the information as we're taking that journey. I'm here to hopefully help you, inspire you in some part of your life. It might be to change a failing relationship, to start that startup business that you've always dreamed about, or to become an artist, a writer, to go travelling or become a sports person. And so I'm going to give you a gift. Underneath all your chairs, you'll find something that I use. So you look at your chairs, don't be shy. Everyone's had that million or even $10 million dream. It doesn't have to be about money. It could be the 10 million moments of happiness, 10 million joules of success, or financial reason. I'll show you what I wrote not too long ago. Talk at TED. Here I am. I don't know where you'll go. So please, write something down. Don't be shy, aim high, and tell people about it. Be proud of your decisions. And remember, imagination is more important than knowledge, and action will always result in change. So I wish you all the best of luck in your journey, and have fun.